A writer writes. No one ever got anything just by wanting it.
I guess that birthday wish was a waste then. Bran said writing is about exploring your thoughts.
¿Qué?
It helps you
Ah, tá.
unlock your feelings.
Aham. Aham.
I'd like to write something that will make Gran
Resistiu o quê?
smile.
Resistiu
She
o quê?
always talks about little
Ai,
acorns growing into big trees.
Ah, não vi não.
Is that to make me
Eita,
feel
Deus,
better about my height?
Aham, não vi não. 50 reais. 50 reais? Ah, tá. Aham. Eita. Aham.
Or about my writing. I want to write a story, but what kind? A romance? Science fiction? A comedy? A drama?
Oxe.
Fairy tales? Wait, we're getting somewhere. A fantasy story.
Aham. Eita, pleuga. Ah. Pronto, agora foi.
So, how do I start my fantasy story? Once upon a time. Ugh. No one said this would be easy. Again. From the top. Not so far away. In the land of
Agora, eu fiz agora, comecei agora que você falou.
Astoria.
Entendeu?
A place of peace and magic.
Comecei agora.
There lived a girl named...
Georgia.
Georgia. Everyone knew her by the bright color.
Vou botar agora. Deixa eu ver. Red.
Of her red dress. She was ready to begin her adventure. In fact, she'd been preparing for it her whole life, for she was the only apprentice of the village guardian, Elder Ava. Everyone was very fond of Georgia. Her heart was full of curiosity and compassion. The villagers agreed that no one was as smart as her. Not too far away, in the land of Astoria, there lived a young girl named Georgia. She was smart and loved to study and learn new things. Suddenly, a faint speck of light floated down and began to buzz around Georgia. Hello, little firefly. Did you come for my birthday? Oh, Elder Ava's gonna be so happy. Let's head back to the village. The firefly shared Georgia's excitement. I was studying before you showed up, Firefly. We should pick up my books on the way back. I sometimes forget where I put stuff. Especially when I'm lost in a book.
Ei, boa. Aí sim. Aí é bom demais. Aí é bom demais. Mil. Pedro Henrique. Hello, hello, Pedro Henrique. I'm here. Hello, my friend. Yes, I know. Tô vendo seu name ali, Pedro Henrique. Pedro Henrique e suas aventuras. Oh my gosh.
This book was about a pirate queen. Such an exciting life. This one's about ancient
Pedrão do
lands.
terceiro, porque tem um
Maybe
do
we'll
primeiro.
go there, Firefly.
Pedrão do terceiro ano.
Come on, Firefly. The village is just a bit further down. Wow!
Daquilo,
I love doing
daquilo.
The bridge was
The
an
teacher
old,
Paula.
creaky affair. Careful, Georgia. Careful. Georgia imagined shark fins circling below. Phew! We made it, Firefly. And... down!
Oh, meu filho, vai.
Georgia knew many secret paths back to the village. Like this one. She loved feeling the roots around her, as if the tree was giving her a gentle hug. Nearly there, Firefly. Just one more little slide. Here we go!
Então, amanhã a gente pode tentar. Eu ligo meu notebook. Entendeu?
The old
Melhor do que
cargo
você
net,
ficar desligando.
barely used.
Desligando. Ah, não vai precisar desligar a internet?
Own secret entrance
Então tá, melhor
to the village above. Georgia couldn't wait to learn more about fireflies. She'd get herself a book about her village's history.
Pedrão,
Look,
Pedrão.
Firefly.
Ano, Pedro. Hello, hello, my friends. Are you
Home.
okay?
The warm lights and enticing smells of Elder Ava's hut welcomed her. Elder Ava!
Ih, a grandma.
Happy birthday, Georgia.
Happy birthday
made a new
to
friend.
you.
One of our sacred fireflies. This is a very special thing indeed.
Does this mean...
Hello, 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 hello,
Yes,
hello.
it is time.
Hello, my friend.
Would you fetch me that box, please?
Ava was sure that Georgia would rise to the occasion.
Construção demora muito. O meu só tá acabando porque eu tô fazendo essa parada de jogar com aleatório.
This will store all the magic words you find.
Pedro
Some will
Henrique
stay
Suas
with you,
Aventuras. Olha
others
o
are fleeting.
canal do Pedro Henrique. Vou te
They
seguir lá
will
depois,
help
hein,
you
Pedro?
overcome any obstacle. Now, your training is complete. Congratulations, new guardian of the Fireflies.
Guardian? But that's you.
Guardian in retirement now. You should head to the shrine tree for the other Fireflies' blessing. I'll join you shortly, dear.
Hey, bye-bye, Grandma.
Oh, before I forget, a little something of mine to mark the occasion.
Elder Ava reached inside her pocket and handed Georgia a gift.
Ruby.
Ava's ruby.
Ruby. Ruby.
Now, off you go.
Ruby. Bye, Grandma. Love you. Oh, Grandma, Grandpa.
I'm so
You know
proud
that I
of you,
love
Georgia.
you. I love all those little things that you sent me. The story you took
I can't wait to try out my magic book.
Pera aí, eu tenho que fazer uma missão
All
aqui
at once,
de ajudar essas
Georgia was
esses
surrounded
amiguinhos aqui.
by the hustle and bustle of village life.
Como é que eu faço aqui pra ajudar eles? Right.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Wait a minute. She's got the power. She
Yeah.
must have the book.
Georgia must be the new Firefly Guardian.
That was amazing.
The best thing I've seen all morning.
Querem ajuda? Help? Querem um help da Georgia? Bora lá. Ah, é assim. Agora que eu entendi. Vai? Pera aí. Que isso? Fez um vandalismo aqui, minha filha?
Why do we have to be on cargo duty all the time?
Oh, my back's aching just looking at it.
Acho que eu tenho que ajudar alguma coisa aqui, vai.
Georgia loved throwing stones over the rooftops, but not today.
Ah, missed.
Go on!
Look, Georgia has the book.
Today, the Firefly Shrine was waiting. She looked over her bustling treetop village.
I heard you had a bit of leaf mould.
This was all she knew.
Yeah, Elder Bassus gave me a poultice.
Did it work?
Cleared it right
And
up.
it was home.
Looks better than ever.
Smell that! That's the scent of paradise.
I could always use more paradise. I'll take 10.
But inside, she was still curious.
Hey, Georgia! Happy birthday!
magic book.
Good to see you, Georgia.
But Georgia has one. But that's different. She's special. But you say I'm special.
Careful, careful. No need to rush.
About the world that lay beyond. The bridge swayed in the warm breeze. Its slats
Where's
creaked
that
with a
Georgia?
gentle familiarity
Trouble, no doubt.
as Georgia crossed it.
Haven't seen that book for a while, Georgia. You have to see the fireflies.
Olha quem chegou.
Let me get the key. Ah! Blast!
Blast. Que interessante. Ah, tá.
Georgia couldn't wait to see
Eu
the
não queria falar com a
fireflies.
gente, então.
Soon they'd
Ah,
bless her
entendi.
as new village guardian. What's
Na
the new
verdade, eu pensei
guardian
que ele
going to
tivesse
be
vindo pra
like,
cá e viu
Firefly?
o FIFA 23 dele.
I hope it's
Eu pensei, nossa, ele vai
adventurous.
exibir pro Tavim vai sair até da pare de raiva.
Let's swing into adventure. Perfect.
Os caras querem ouvir os outros, carente. Ah, não, velho. Os caras é carente, Tavim.
Georgia crawled through the dank, dark tunnel.
Valeu.
It
Ah
didn't
lá,
feel
não
like
consigo,
being
não
hugged
conseguiu.
at all.
Ah, ele tem que sair da pare. Ai, ai, né, Tavim? Calma, não.
The rocky cliff face posed no challenge to her now. The sacred bell to announce her arrival.
Nossa, cena. Ah.
At last, the tree was in sight. Home to the fireflies, whose ancient energy kept the village safe from harm.
Ma. Hello, Grandma.
Go on. Show them what you can do. Use your word magic to get to the fireflies. That's it. They're accepting their new guardian. At last, I can get a lion.
Glowing light surrounded her. A timeless energy that birthed stars and forged suns. Now she was part of it. Forever. And so Georgia became the new Firefly Guardian. But her biggest adventure was yet to come. Hello, Journal. This time of the year, it gets dark so early. Like the day is just an accident, and the night is how the world really works. Stars and fireflies glowing in the dark. I've never actually seen a firefly. Do you think that matters, Journal? Glowing things are cool, especially in nature. On holiday in Wales, Gran and I would go to the beach and look up at the stars. But one night, we looked down instead. The stars were shining in the water. It was like the sky got flipped upside down. We took off our shoes and socks and waded into the water. As we walked over the pebbles, they glowed beneath our toes. Gran said it was called bioluminescence. Tiny plankton in the water being moved back and forth by the tide.
Hey.
I knew it was just little creatures, but it felt like magic. I got up very early the next morning. I sneaked into the kitchen, got a jam jar, and went down to the shore to where I'd seen the plankton. That evening, I was so excited. I carefully put the jar on my bedside table. And waited for the night. But it didn't glow. I was devastated. I showed Gran the jar. She laughed. Gran always says,
You can't put a cork in nature.
they need sunlight and nutrients from the tide. Gran knows about those things. She used to be a marine biologist. Gran bought some special algae that would grow at home. We spent the whole day planning it. Sand, corals, pebbles, glass stones, a house, lights, company, water. We took pictures for Gran's photo album for our future selves to remember. How the tank took ages to fill. how we took turns stirring the algae in. How happy we were when we had it all set. Just needs time to develop, said Gran. After 6 days, the algae was ready. I put the tank on my desk and ran my finger through the water. My own bit of magic.
Oh. E aí, Mito? Fala comigo, Mito. Ué? Oh my gosh.
Izzy.
Oh, eu tinha que colocar ali de novo, esqueci.
That was Mum. She just got a call. She has to leave now. It sounded really bad. I have a weird feeling in my stomach.
Oh my gosh, morri. Qual é, Juninho? Live de qualidade catete. Aí sim, aí é bom demais. Toma, chups.
Something I don't know how to deal with. We just heard that
Você tá
Gran has
maluco?
had a
Você tá
stroke.
maluco? Ah, my
I
gosh.
don't want to believe it. I can't lose her. Georgia woke from a hazy, distant dream. Something unnatural had stirred her from slumber. What's that noise?
Eldoreva?
George,
Attack it!
What creature could have caused this? And suddenly, Georgia was surrounded by smoke and cinders. As she hurried past the crackling rooftops, her concern grew.
Hey, Georgia, you gotta hide.
You can
Tá
hide with
jogando
us.
carrinho?
Broken. The lift.
No, there's no space. Okay. Find your own hiding spot then.
She looked at her burning treetop village. This was all she knew. this was home. She needed to get to the fireflies. She needed to keep everyone safe.
Please, Georgia, help me out. I'm trapped under this thing.
No, no, no. I need to get to the firefly tree. The bridge was beyond repair. Okay. One step at a time.
Você só precisa entrar no seu notebook.
A terrifying noise echoed from beyond the village
PC,
gates.
melhor ainda.
Georgia rushed out to meet it. Soon she would prove herself as the new village guardian. I can do this.
Não.
Right?
Não, ele tem que doar pra mim e
Right.
vocês dois têm que estar vazios.
But she could not deny the creeping terror. The earth yawned below
morri.
her.
Morri de bobeira ali.
The earth yawned below her.
Balança, balança, balança e jumpy.
Made it. That was scary. This tree did not comfort her. It was as scared as she was. With nobody around to extinguish them, fires burned out of control.
Tô jogando a minha live aí, Mito. Pô, Mito, não, meteu essa que não tá vendo na minha live?
Some words will stay
Pô.
with you, others are fleeting.
Você não tá em casa, não? Ah, tá. Então, pô, liga o filho. Dá aquele like maroto, hein?
A strange blaze crackled ahead. Is that
Live?
fire?
Pô.
I've
Outra vez
never
ele
seen a flame
compartilhou.
like
Ah,
that before.
não, velho. Ah, não. Ah, Plat novo forró perguntando.
The sacred bell lay silent on the ground. Nearly there. Oh no. No, no, no. Where are the other fireflies? Fireflies? Please be here. Please be here. Soon, the dreadful realization dawned on Georgia. The fireflies were gone. A new determination rose in her. She would find knowledge.
Elderava! Something took the fireflies.
I know.
There has to be a reason why this happened. I'll be back with answers. I promise.
Go, and may the love of this village guide you. Always.
Georgia took a deep breath. She knew what she had to do. She would find answers, one way or another. The earth could fall away beneath her, but she would not be stopped. This was further than she'd ever been before. And yet it was exhilarating, wondrous, and terrifying. Fear was at her side, and hope in her heart. But things were about to get worse. Much, much worse.
Dragon.
It's big. But Georgia would not slow down. Not for crumbling paths. Not for giant monsters. She would get the fireflies back, no matter what. She would catch the dragon.
No, wait!
She raced forward and leapt. Hello, Journal. We went to see Gran today, in the hospital. It looked like a big grey fortress. It took us a while to find the right room.
Eita, pleuga.
Dad let me open the door.
Via lá, o medo tiltando. Os caras morrem e tiltam, né?
Gran has a big, cozy bed at home. Nothing like the hospital one she was in. Lying in there, she looked so small.
Meu Deus.
I don't remember her being that small.
Eia lá. Clipou.
Gran's eyes were open, but she struggled to...
Se não clipou, não vale, hein? Só falo isso. Não conta, não. Parada é clipado ou em live. Ixi.
find the right words. She just couldn't...
E a Laia? Os caras trabalham com print.
Speak properly. The doctor said it was called dysphasia.
Os caras trabalham com montagem.
It was caused by the stroke. She's usually so talkative. But now, she kept stopping. Mid-sentence, as if all the words she could find were just out of reach. I could see it really frustrating her. And then Gran started coughing. They put an oxygen mask on her.
Ah, tudo bem, né? Ele acha a nega boa.
I told her she looked like Darth Gran. She smiled at that. That reminds me of Gran telling me how she took Mum to the cinema. A long time ago, when Mum was my age.
Que isso, gente? Que deselegante.
A Gran
Tá
story.
saindo na minha live.
Gran and Mum went to see my favourite movie. Mum fell asleep, but Gran fell in love with it. When I was little, Gran would show it to me. On a battered video cassette, Gran would laugh at the robots and guess a funny smile. Whenever the scruffy-looking smuggler showed up, we'd watch it until we could quote all the best lines. We laughed a lot. Once she gets out, we're going to watch them all over again. And when the next movie arrives, Gran and I are going to go to the cinema. Together.
Aí, tá vendo? Até platinado. Opa, isso aqui.
And soon, Gran and I will be playing games again. I can't wait! This time I'll beat all her high scores. For sure.
Os caras vibram.
Gran's a tough cookie. In video games.
Video games.
And everywhere else. I heard Mum crying in her room. I've never seen her cry before. She looked so sad. I didn't know what to do. So I made her a cup of tea.
Toda hora, meu Deus, isso aqui é o quê? A chacina? O cara é chacineiro. É da chacina, é da baixada. Valeu, tá vendo? Até amanhã. Duplica, amanhã a gente duplica. Duplica. Amanhã é duplicação total. Peraí, botar aqui. Ah, meu Deus. Oh, cadê a garrafa? Meu Deus.
Just like Gran's, she said.
Ixi, o cara é matador. I'm here. Hello, hello. Good night. Good night. É mito. É mito. É mito. Se falar outro nome, vai... Ninguém vai saber quem é. Não,
Mum
ele é
said Gran was
anti-Lula.
getting
Ele é
tired.
anti-Lula.
I said she's getting better. Mum said she felt helpless.
Pode odiar o nosso futuro presidente não, hein, gente? Ó.
I said she was just sleepy.
Você sabe que ele é será a nossa autoridade, então temos que respeitar a autoridade.
Mum said Gran's going to... I said she's going to be fine.
Então,
Everything
mas a
is
parada,
going to be fine.
a diretora da escola onde eu trabalho, a dona Laila, falou isso. Que isso que vai acontecer. Que é o
All you
Alckmin que vai
need
assumir.
is a leap of faith.
Vai dar.
Will Gran still
Mas ele
be
tá ali pra...
Gran
Opa,
after this?
Opa, aqui, achei aqui.
But she looked so ill. Gran is going to get better, right?
Um fight. Um street fight.
Mum was so worried. What if...
Isso, que deselegante.
Got to keep positive. Mum needs me to. I'll show Gran my story. Mum as well. They'll enjoy reading it. I hope it helps. What else can I do? I just need to finish my story. So, where were we? After the dragon attacked the village, Georgia set out
Aí é bom
in
demais.
search of answers. Leaving Elder Ava and her village behind, her journey took her to a vast desert with a guardian who guards it because it is...
O Júnior, ele de vez em quando sai pra fazer alguma coisa, pra dar vez pra mãe ver televisão, novela. Daqui a pouco ele entra aí.
dangerous.
Eu? Sai fora, não mando em ninguém. Não mando nem em mim. É igual a coordenadora lá da escola, a dona da escola, aliás, a diretora. Pediu pra eu coordenar, ela queria abrir um curso de inglês e pediu pra que eu fosse coordenar a coordenadora. Eu falei, eu não coordeno nem minha vida.
Far from home.
Eu vou coordenar curso. Oh my gosh. Coordeno nem minha vida.
The desert spread out before her.
Não, o Júnior, ele tem um momento que
like
tem um momento que ele tem que dar a vez lá para o pessoal da casa dele, porque lá não é a democracia, lá é uma democracia, né?
Another firefly
Opa.
escaped from the dragon's grasp.
Aham.
Hey there, little one. You're safe now.
Where did this wind suddenly come from?
There was something very unnatural about it.
Aí não, hein? Aí não, hein, meu.
Woohoo!
É, né? É igual o Flamengo não pode ganhar todas, né? Quer dar todos os títulos pro Flamengo? Eu, palhaçada.
Can't close mouth.
Ah. Pô, mas eu acho mais bonita é a preta do
Hold on,
Flamengo.
Firefly.
Nossa,
Hold on.
é Narciso. É o Narciso. Botafoguense.
It stopped. Someone's down there.
You are a meat creature. You soft and squishy. This place will chew you up like a bug.
Looks like you're a scholar.
Ah, Mia, tu faz missão em jogo platinado. Ah, não. Fala sério, Mia. Não vai nem te dar skin.
But George's will would not break that
Tu
easily.
não compra, Mia. Tu para de palhaçada, Mia.
Hey!
Ah,
Come
Mia,
back here.
Mia. Para de palhaçada, Mia. Teu é? Ah, Mia.
I really need your help.
Eu desinstalo o jogo platinado. Eu desinstalo. É a história, né? É a história. A
Surprise!
história que conta.
Really? Who does that big bag of wind think he is?
Pera aí, rapidinho.